Hi guys, it's me. I'm recording this video on the same day as my other video just because the sun is really nice, but it's also really hot, so I have a fan going on and I'm sorry if you can hear that. So this order is from Bai, and there's actually, I don't know what this is, I've never gotten that in my life. Two orders here. So there's one section here, and then there's gonna be another larger box right here, and this is like, I don't know, like 100 packages, so this is gonna be a very long video. I might fast forward. I don't know how to do it in the edits, but I might fast forward this, or if you just want to stay with me through the whole thing, you can just open up every single package one by one. Now the reason I'm recording this is twofold. One, to show you guys because I think it's very cool. These two packages that I got are the most diverse that I've ever gotten. So it's not just Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, but there's a bunch of other things too, which I think is pretty cool. They're all Japanese and they're all vintage for the most part. So, and then yeah, I'll show you guys. And I also started kind of getting into modern. I still don't really believe in modern cards, but the popular modern ones I do get. So let's start opening it up because we got a long day ahead of us, and the sun's gonna set in about 2 hours, so hopefully we'll get through it all before the end of the day, the remains of the day. Okay, so and I'm also recording because just in case I get like a fake card, which has happened, like I would say like one out of, I don't know, every 25 packages ish, I do get a fake. And sometimes Bai does honor it and you're allowed to return it if the item isn't the same one in listing. But lately they've been like, oh well, if it's playable then we can't give you a refund. I'm like, what? I mean, like, these cards literally depend on the condition that they get, so it does not matter if it's not playable. You're not going to play a Japanese Gold Star Rayquaza in a deck. Like, that is not the point of the card. So yeah, just in case something like that happens, I have it all on video. It's on new and unopened. And yeah, let's get started. So right off the bat, okay, so all I know about this card, I know it's a really popular card. I know it's a Giratina. I know it's a VMAX. I don't know what set it's from, but it does look pretty cool. And it's near mint. So I might take this to BGS just because it might get a 10 in BGS. Because PSA, it's probably going to get a 10 in PSA, but if I get a 10 in BGS, then, it'll be a lot more worth for the price that I got for it. So here's the very first card. I'm gonna put these. Oh, self-advertisement here. I don't have any sponsors, but I do have a company called Below 11, and one of the products I do make is top loaders. So if you're ever interested, I'll link my eBay page down below, and you can message me, and then I can do a bunch of top loaders for a really good deal. So yeah. Now I think I would want to open all these like all at once, but I think 3 at a time is okay. Just because, well, one, I don't really have the means to open up more than 3, and 2, if something does become fake, I need the item ID to show Bai. So okay, this one is really, really cool to me. It's literally cool. I mean, look at him. You can kind of see him already, but this is so from what I know, and I don't know much, it has a really weird feel texture to it. It's kind of like matte. It's kind of like those bathroom windows where you can kind of halfway see through. It's really cool. So yeah, this is Goku in shades, literally. Oops, don't want to drop that. It's like a kind of gold foil-ish card. I don't know any more information other than that. But it is pretty old, probably like 1996 or 7-ish. I'm gonna try to see if I can get these graded. So I've already sent PSA a batch where a lot of the cards are not in the PSA listings because nobody has graded them with them yet. So I'm trying to see if PSA will grade them or not. And if not, then I'll take these ones to BGS because I'm pretty sure a lot of the cards that you're gonna see are not have never been graded at PSA. Like even the whole sets haven't been graded at PSA. So here we go for this one. Put this on the top loader here. Oh, I just opened this one. Okay, let's see what we get next. Oh, this one's heavy. Okay, so this is I'm not really sure. It's like a deck of some sort. I know this card can be worth some money if it gets graded. I don't know if the cards behind it, if it's worth opening or not. So I might just keep this sealed. Maybe you put it on eBay and see what it goes for. See what the sealed one goes for. Although this does look like it's like not like like seal. Like if you actually, I don't know. It feels like it feels like I could unseal it and seal it back. Is basically what I'm saying, but I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna mess with it. But yeah, there's this card. No, I mean this deck. So it's pretty cool. And then we have. Okay, you guys are gonna start seeing this more and more. This is although I've never seen it like this. If any of you guys can understand Japanese or whatever this language is, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, who cares? Who cares what it says? Anyways, so yeah, this is a Pokemon Center Taipei phone card. Wait, I believe this can be graded. I believe so. I mean, I know phone cards can be graded, but I've never seen the back like this because there's usually like a barcode. And I'll show you guys what I mean when I open up more packages. But there's usually some kind of barcode that scans, and then it's like a phone card. But this is like a newer one. So I guess I don't know how you use it. There doesn't seem to be a... Okay, there's a barcode here. I guess sometimes online you can scan it. I don't know, but I'm going to try to get this graded. Maybe it comes back in a BGS 10. I mean, it's a new card. It technically is a card. If you can't get graded, then I guess I don't know what I'm going to do with it because there's nothing much that I would I want to do with it. And let me find some card sleeves. Okay. Did you guys know that there's different size card sleeves? So this is like a regular card sleeve that you put for Pokemon. There's a smaller size. And if you want the link, I can show you that too. But this is more for like phone cards and card-ass cards. So it fits this pretty nicely. Just about as nice as a regular Pokemon card would. But basically like this Dragon Ball card. It's slightly smaller than a regular card. If you can compare it like this. Actually, it's a lot smaller. And for these cards, the sleeves, like this regular sleeve, is already too big for it. So I use these smaller card sleeves so that they move around a little bit less. So there's what this one is. And let's throw all this stuff away. And then keep opening some more packages. So we got about 5 left. Let's go 3 at a time. Now, I'm usually not worried that the card is going to be at the top here because they're usually at the bottom, away from where the signs are. Okay, so we got another one here. Yeah, I did buy multiple of these. So if I can't grade them, then I am kind of screwed. Actually, let's keep this one like this, just in case. Maybe I'll just send like a couple at a time instead of all of them at once, so that I don't get screwed up on the grading fee for all of them at the same time. So some of the packagings for these Japanese cards are pretty awesome. This one I think is just in a regular bag. But there's some cardboard because it's very rigid beneath it. So Don't have to worry too much about that. Let's see what this one is. So already you can see there's like a variety of cards that I got. I'm assuming that not all of them can be graded. And oh, this one is stuck on this thing. Oh, here we go. So one of the biggest problems that I would have is when I put these into PSA, the item entry, there's so much research I have to do. Some of these cards don't even have the year, like on the Dragon Ball Z card. It doesn't have the year on the card, so I have to do research on what year it is. And there are some cards that are like either rare or just nobody wants them. That there isn't even a record of the year. Example would be the original holo cards of Dragon Ball Z. And then I just assumed that they would be 1991 because it matches like the artwork and then the era, like the Frieza era before the Cell era, which is 1991. So I just put 1991, but it's obviously a guess. So anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys this. This is Mario, Super Mario World. I don't know what these two guys are because I never really played Super Mario. They're kind of some kind of Toad people. And this is 1993, Band Presto. Same year I was born. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, I usually try to buy cards if it's like unknown, at least in a good grade, so that I don't end up with like a unknown card in a bad grade and then nobody wants it. So, but if it can get like at least a 9, then it'll gain some traction. I'll put some advertising. I'll increase the advertising on eBay, and then maybe I'll get lucky. Okay. Oh, this is one of the cards that I thought might potentially be fake, but now that I'm looking at it, okay, so you can tell this card is obviously damaged. This is obviously is it a real card? Yes. I mean, the texture looks like a real card. There's so much like... Here, I'll show you guys what the actual listing looks like, because this happens pretty often. And if you ever end up in this situation, there's not a lot you can do, because you were sent the right card, but it's just like a completely different card than what the pictures look like. Because in the auction, I placed a bid on this card because it was a really good condition card, but it turned out that it wasn't so much like this. I mean, look at the bottom. I'd be lucky to get like a PSA 4 on this. Okay, let's move things around. I opened this already, right? This is what was in there. Okay. Let's move things around so I can show you guys what it looked like. So this is the actual listing. Yeah, I mean, obviously it is not the same card. Like you can see at the bottom right here, there's no whitening at all on the left side either. So yeah, I mean, if you look at the feedback, oh shoot, it's really hard to tell, because actually now that I don't even have it, I can move it around. This person has 98.9% feedback. So how do you tell that this person won't send you the card that's in the listing? It's really hard. I don't think there is a way. I mean, they can do whatever they want to, as long. But I heard that they can see that buyee bids on it, so that they know that they can send a card like this and get away with it. Now, if I open a case with buyee on this. I probably won't get my money back. I'm gonna try anyways because, well, why not? It's worth a shot. So this card in okay, let me just see how much it's worth. So I bid on this thinking it's like at least a PSA 8. And if I go to sold listings, I need to specify Umbreon. What? Oh, this is the English version. Okay, so in a 10, it's $1,800. Umbreon, Psychic King. I don't know why they don't put the numbers on there. EX Awakening. Okay, 22. Yeah, so in good condition, this card's worth a lot. In a 9, there is one that's 600 in BGS. So I paid, let's see, 440 for this. Definitely not gonna. I'd be lucky to get 200 from that. But sometimes these things happen, and I've bought stuff long enough to know that. Sometimes I won't get my money back from Bai, but the best thing I can do is get this graded in a 4, and hopefully I get, I don't know, maybe 150 out of it. There's not that many, but at least it's real. That's the thing. So I'm gonna set this aside for now to take pictures of to send to Bai later on, and we'll see what happens. It is a cool artwork though. Japanese version of whatever the English version is. Okay, yeah, where was I? Okay, we got, let's see, 2 more packages left. Oh, what I do need is see, now that's the thing. Which one was this? I can just rewatch this video and then probably see it's one of these that has that Umbreon. I opened that one last, right? So I'm guessing it's this one. But we'll see. Okay, 2 more left from this box. Then we move on to the bigger box where there's a bunch of stuff. Okay. So, is this the very first Yugioh card that we're getting? Oh, this one is... Why is it so sticky? Ew. Eek. Okay, so this is ultra rare Japanese Slifer, the Sky Dragon God card. I do have secret versions, and I think those are worth a bit more, but they're in a high grade. These are actually, they are worth something. So yeah, I mean, I probably got this one for like $10 anyway, so it's not bad at all. Okay, where are my card holders? Okay, one more left. Last one. Oh. I'm actually collecting, I don't really collect sets, but this is one of the few sets that I'm collecting. And this is the Terebi Denwa. I think that's how you pronounce it. Dragon Ball cards. This is part 1. I mean, it looks so clean. Like, the sky, everything, the artwork looks so... Yeah, I mean, I can't read it. I don't know what this says. But there's 36 of these. There's ones with, just like the Pokemon Thompson Prism cards. This is like the block pattern, and then there's ones with cracked ice patterns. The cracked ice is rarer in both Pokemon and Dragon Ball, but this one is also, yeah, just pretty cool all around. And it's in pretty good condition too, at least from the listing. Although you can see that there is some edgeware here. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this graded or not. And just some on the bottom. Or maybe I just need this for my collection. I'm not sure. This is the very first card. There's probably more in the other box. There's 36 of them, so I might have just needed this for my collection. So we'll set this aside and see how it goes from there. So that's everything from the first box. And now I'm thinking, if I want to separate into 2 videos or keep the same video and keep just recording over it. I don't know. Because there's probably like 90 packages in here, and when you opened up, not a significant amount of them either, and that took us like half an hour or something like that, 20-something minutes. Okay. What am I gonna do? So let me just open this one, and then I'll open the rest later. That's a good compromise, right? Why is it? Man, this can't be one package. They really just like everything together here. Okay. The total value of these packages were around 1 million yen. I don't know how much that is in American dollars, but so that's how much I paid for it, I believe. Hopefully we get them all graded and then it'll come back. More than that. Okay, so we got a... Oh, this is very mint. I'd be surprised if this didn't get a 10. I don't say that very often, but... Obelisk Tormentor, GBI 002. Back looks pretty good. There is somewhere here... Actually, never mind. On the back, it probably won't get a 10. Maybe an 8. I'll still grade this with PSA though, because it's still the best bang for your buck here. Now I do have 2 10s if any of you guys are interested in it. They should be up in that eBay page. Okay, so again, I'm pretty excited for this because it's just, you never know like what kind of card that you're gonna get here. So this is PP card part 15, Amada series. This is all the Z fighters. In the original anime, I believe there is the opening of the scene kind of looks like this, and then Goku turns Super Saiyan at the very end for a split moment. But yeah, there's this card. This is really hard to get in mint condition, and this is one of the best ones I've seen. So definitely gonna take this to get graded. See the back. Is the back and the front the same? Yeah, it's the same artwork. It's just a little bit more nuanced here. Okay, so let's put this in our small card sleeves. It fits perfectly. So these are like the card as cards. It fits these kind of smaller sleeves. And then put a top loader in. PSA will grade these cards, the Amada cards for sure. They're just some other series that they may or may not grade. Okay, let's look at this one. Well, at least they covered it pretty nicely. So this is a Pokemon card, okay. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know many of this artwork, where the sets come from. I just know that If they look cool, if they catch my eye, I'll probably be interested in it. And usually if they can fetch a pretty good price at a mint condition. So this is actually sealed, right? The whole card is sealed. Why is there like this random strip over it? Okay, I don't know. Anyways, whatever this is, this cello pack, right? That's what these are called. Probably gonna open this, get this Rayquaza graded. It's from promo 103 PCG-P 2005. Okay, so this is a pretty old card, isn't it? Is it hollow? It kind of looks hollow, but it's not hollow. It's a non-hollow version. Looks pretty good though. Oh, in the back you can see it's OC. You can see the blue. So I'll probably take this to PSA. And from the front, it's slightly wider on the left side. If there's a centering issue, I'll probably take it to PSA, because BGS knocks points off centering a lot more. Yeah, well, okay, let's just open it. Why not? Although I probably should not open it like this. Where's my scissors? Where is my scissors? No, I used it to open this, so it's probably like... Oh, who knows where it could be. It could be anywhere by now. Okay. I got it to be open vertically, so... Yep. Maybe I could have sold it in the cello pack. I don't know. I don't think you'll get a 10 because there's some whitening on the bottom. I mean, I've gotten like horrible grades from cello packs just because I didn't look at it, scrutinize it enough on the pack itself. But sometimes it is hard to tell because there's like a bunch of plastic over the card. Okay, what do you got next? We got a Masaki Alakazam. And let's try to be gentle with this one. Huh. This is in pretty good condition. Masaki Alakazam. Some whitening here. So maybe an 8 on this. Although 7 isn't impossible either. Front looks good, no scratches on the hollow. So yeah. We'll get this sleeved up. The top loader. And I guess I'll do like a recap at the very end of this video on all the cards that we do have. All the cards that I'm gonna try to see if I can get a refund for. All the cards I'm gonna take to either BGS or PSA, depending on the cards itself. Okay, so this is like a Dragon Ball nostalgia trip. So these are all in various conditions. The only reason I got this is because of actually one card. There's this one Terby Denwa card that's super rare, and I'll show you guys. Actually, I'll just show you all of them. So these are the same set as this one that you saw earlier. They're just different numbers. So here is a Goku. I don't know why. It's like the silvering on the background that I really like this artwork so much. There's a Yamcha and that, whatever that thing is. There's a Bulma with her 5-star Dragon Ball. When did she ever get a 5-star one? There's a general somebody. There's a Goku. I'm guessing this is a Kamehameha. Could be one of his first Kamehamehas ever. There's Master Roshi. I think this is from that tournament where no, the tournament where he was disguised was Jackie Chan, so it's probably not that one. And obviously these ones are really worn. At least this card is very worn, so this is probably gonna be in my PC. We got Tien with his third eye. We got Nappa being tossed around like a volleyball by Goku. This is not from the same. I don't know where this is from. This one either. We got a. This one feels really flimsy. Is this fake or real? Maybe it's just really old. It's probably like, you know how some cards when they've been in water, not water, but they've like been soaked up in water. It feels like really flimsy. That's what this card feels like. There's like markings on it. Yeah, I mean, but either way, I'm not collecting any of these, so I'll probably auction off all the ones that aren't terribly Denwa cards. This also isn't one of them. Dang, you see his veins. He's angry. Vegeta. Now these cards I think are kind of rare, but it's in horrible condition. I mean, thing is, if this was in good condition, then these would be rare. These are also PP cards, but these have I think these are called the bubble back prisms. If I go like this, you can see it change a little bit. So Ginyu Force, we got Captain Ginyu and that guy that nobody really ever knows the name of. That's why he's in the background. And this is, I think, a line hollow, because there's like, it's like line going around it. And this card's really cool, but again, these are all in like horrible conditions, so I don't think I can ever grade these. Most likely auction them off all at once. But yeah, this 4-star Dragon Ball is bigger than Krillin's head. I don't remember Dragon Balls being that big. And here's what it looks like from the back. I mean, these are like from I don't know, late 1980s to early 1990s, so it does make sense that they're going to be damaged. We've got another Goku. But I'm going to check the back later. Maybe some of these are actually pretty good. Most likely not though, but 100,000 power level. Now this is like a really cool artwork. So it's got 3 Gokus. When he was a kid, when he's like a teenager-ish, and then when he's Super Saiyan. Which is, I don't know how old he is when he beat Frieza, but it's still, yeah. Let's look at the back. It's not too bad, but it's, I would say LP at best. And then we got a really damaged Trunks, Goku, and Vegeta. We got I think Trunks from the future, the main timeline. We got Android 17 and 18. So in the original series, Android 18 kills Krillin, doesn't she? So, just goes to show, your murderer can actually end up being your partner in another lifetime. I guess that's the moral of that story. Oh, there's 2 of these. Okay. So the card that I wanted, actually, you guys haven't seen it yet, because there's another package of this. Oh, what is this one? This is like a tiny Ginyu. Oh, in the back it's like, which one is the front then? Is this the front? See, like these cards, like it's so hard to label them if I ever want to grade them to PSA. What's this one? Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball. Okay. We got Goku in Cow. I guess this is King Kai, but in Japanese it's called Cow. It's a little. They're all dead. Oh yeah, there's a little bug there too. Oh, in the back it's like inversed. That's pretty cool. We got the Z soldiers. Basically 3 of them. And got another one. You got Son Gohan. This person looks pretty cool. This is, I think, during the Cell saga. He looks like he got a bullet to the head. This is when Goten and Trunks try to fuse. Super Saiyan Battle PP card. Power level, what is that? 90 million? Jesus. Do you guys remember when it was like 100,000? From when he was a Super Saiyan? When did it go up so much? You got Trunks and Goten being silly. Wait, so Gohan was born, I'm guessing, way before Trunks was. Even though Vegeta and Goku are similar in age, but Trunks ended up playing with Goten instead. So who did Gohan play with? I guess maybe that's why he felt so isolated. And there's that Majin Vegeta, which is basically like a Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Because he never turns really Super Saiyan 2. We got Trunks stealing Piccolo's uniform. Is that it? It looks like Piccolo, what Piccolo wears. And then Goten has to carry all that. Wait. Of course, he's not happy about that. Let's look at the back for a little bit. Goten Trunks. Wait, this card is laminated. What? What the heck? I can't even take it out if I wanted to. That is so weird. Anyways, let's finish. We're almost done through it. Dragon Ball Z Platina card. Oh, this is an interesting texture. It's like the texture of those playing card decks with like the gold foils on them. That's what that feels like, at least on this border. We got a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. If any of these are in good condition, I'll probably grade it, even if there's like no buyers. What is this? What is he wearing? Android 16. Got like a leopard background looking 16, 17, DP 900. What does that mean? There's also some like white symbols here, but I have no idea what that stands for. We got like Dragon Ball GT. Oh, we got a Broly. Max Broly. This card looks old as shit. So old, doesn't even have a year on it. But yeah, it's always cool to uncover these cards. This is probably part of someone's collection that they're just all auctioned off. And there's Frieza, who killed off Vegeta, but then Vegeta got revived like 10 minutes later from the Namekian balls. Oh, this one's pretty cool, the back of this. You got Chi-Chi, Master Roshi, and that dude. That dude that never really... What? Okay, and we got like a Gundam seed card. So why did I buy this? I think it was because of the all these Terra B Denwa cards. I think. I don't actually remember for sure why I bought this. Cause I thought there was one card that was supposed to be really rare, but I didn't see it. So yeah, I'm gonna put all these Denwa cards into their own sleeves, and I think I'll see you guys in the next video while I do that. Okay, bye.